Alright, here we are in Lugano, Switzerland, the Italian Swiss Alps. And we had our bus is waiting for us over there. Actually, the bus just dropped us off. They brought us out here from town. Here comes the fuel truck. No, we don't need any fuel. We're going to take off the brakes. And we got to go in here and just double check what our departure is calling for, and an initial altitude of 7,000 feet. So we can go inside and pop over one notch and go up to 7,000 here. Right there, 7,000 right there. We'll go ahead and put on we'll put the heading on right there, and we'll start with our heading on looking over here on our main panel and kick it over to our heading on our course. So we'll pick that up and we'll put that parallel to there. It goes 030 initially, right there, because we don't want to run into the mountains. And we're going to hit heading. We got the heading on, and that won't go to heading till we click on the autopilot. And we go over here, and our altitude, we're going to climb at 3,000 feet a minute. And we're going to come down here and get our full screen, which I like, is the full screen there. And we're looking over, and I just forget the name of the lake right there. Lugano is the one in the middle, the small one in the middle, and the one on the right is Cuomo, right there. So we'll go back up here, look at our panel, everything is set. Go back outside. Brakes are off, go to full power. The bus is maneuvering over there. And we'll go directly behind the aircraft so we can keep lined up. It's been rotating a little early, so I put a little nose down pressure so it climbs out properly. It gets up enough speed to fly. If it starts stalling, we're in trouble. So now we want to go to our autopilot, and we'll go on our heading.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Zurich Center on 126.225.
And we'll fly over the town, and off to the right will be the lake. The lake is behind us, right there, little finger of Lake Lugano. And we'll go ahead and tune in here. Knowledge handoff.
Going to 126.225
And
Cessna
we'll go
7
back
Bravo Charlie.
inside and go ahead and contact Zurich Center.
Zurich Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is passing
Put it
3,300
on
feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Right there. You can see that
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Zurich Center altimeter
we're looking at the mountains, but we're climbing at 3,000 feet a
Bravo
minute.
Charlie climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
Okay.
Auto throttle.
So we go over here to 15,000. No, that's heading. And we have it on nav. We take it off heading, and we get the altitude up to 15,000 feet.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
15,000 feet, and get the auto throttle on. See how close we are to the mountains. Okay, and we're getting
Cessna
on
7 Bravo
course.
Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
And we want to look back to say goodbye to Lake Lugano, which is over to our right.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So we've got 250, we got to turn on our auto throttle. We need to turn on the auto throttle here. It's on. It's on. We have to acknowledge the instruction.
Zurich Center Airbus India Tango Yankee 220 is at flight level 230, climbing flight level 300.
And we got it at 15. I think
Airbus
the
India
14
Tango
or
Yankee 220 Zurich
15,000
Center radar contact. Continue.
feet. Zurich. 16. 16.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Here we go. 16,000 feet. We're climbing at 3,000 feet a minute. That's all good. Should be on nav. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and flip to heading. And over just a little bit here. Get on course. For some reason it doesn't want to be on course. It's probably just the way I'm flying it. And we will intercept the course and then turn the nav on, but it does that. It does the little glitches that it has. And now we can look back at Lake Lugano. Right there, Lugano. Right there, and Cuomo, we're too far out, but Cuomo would be down there, Lugano, right there. Here's Cuomo right over here. Here's Cuomo. Let's see if it says, if we get a reading off of that little pin down there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Milan Center on 124.9 or 25. Good day.
And we're up against the red line, and that's all right. So we should be, let's see here, we're at 16,000? No, we're just leveling off a little bit.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
Here we go.
Going to 124.9 or 25, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Going to Zurich. Okay, no, Milan Center.
Milan Center, Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is at 15,000 feet, climbing 16,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Milan Center, altimeter 29.9 or 2 radar contact. Continue to pound.
We can go on nav.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Right there. We're on nav now. 250. I heard that. And we have to acknowledge first so we don't get nagged. I kind of like the
nagging. Climb and maintain flight level 250, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Kind of like the nagging. It is now following the course. And we're at 16,000 feet, which should be enough for the trip, but we'll see. And at 16,000 feet, yep, it's leveled off. Heading for Innsbruck. Then we're going to check on that, but let's just enjoy the view for right now. And we'll look back. And that's Lake Cuomo, I believe, coming up over right there. There's a little town. Campo. There's my town, Campo. My last name is Camp. Campo di Volo. Shamola. Never heard of it.
7 Bravo Charlie, please expedite your climb flight level 250.
I didn't hear him say that, but that's not... let's see here. There we ask for a cruising altitude decrease. 240 would ask for 20,000.
Milan Center, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Request flight level 410.
No, we don't want...
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 410.
No, we don't want that.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 410, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Milan Center, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Request flight level 380.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie climb and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 380.
They aren't giving it to us. We'll just stay right here. 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 380. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Go inside. It will set 250.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Zurich Center on 126.225. Good day.
250. There we go. There we go. And we are on course.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
There we go.
126.225 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Climbing, climbing, climbing.
Airspeed.
Yeah, our auto throttle was not working properly. It looked like it was a little too nose high.
Auto throttle.
Let's see if the auto throttle is on. Let's see if the auto throttle is on. It's off now. There we go. That's the problem right there. Auto throttle has to be on. I thought it was. That's what the co-pilot's for. Have to read the checklist. Okay, settle down here. And now we're going to double check our approach. We'll look out here at the Alps. Let's look back where we flew from yesterday. We came down from Geneva and flew along this way. There's a little lake. I don't know what the name of that is. But let's check, see what our approach looks like here. And that looks like we go to Urit and come back and land on 05, but let's just check if that's Innsbruck. So we'll see how this goes in this direction here, and we'll land in the opposite direction that we did. Well, no, we had to cancel the IFR. So let's look ahead here, see how we're doing. Shamadan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Samadan. I need somebody to help me pronounce the words here. And we're not going to go any higher. We're going to request lower altitude. As soon as we get to 25, we'll request 18. Okay, we're just changing course slightly. We've got 398 true airspeed, almost 400. Short trip here. Short trip. Nobody's looking out the windows today. They're all sleeping. And we'll level off. Come back on the power. As soon as we get up to 320 indicated. let's go ahead and ask for altitude decrease. No, let's leave it. Let's wait until they tell us to climb. I thought there was something funny. It was too quiet.
Zurich Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 250.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Zurich Center radar contact. Continue to ART-8.
Then they'll come right back.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie climb and maintain flight level 370.
No, we're not going to do that. We'll
Climb and
acknowledge.
maintain flight level 370 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
We'll ask for a cruising altitude decrease. We'll go down to 19,000. 25 to 19 is 6.
Zurich Center Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Request flight level 320.
Oh,
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie climb and maintain flight level 320.
and we got to do that
Climb and
again.
maintain flight level 320 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So we need to descend 2,000. Let's go decrease 7,000 back to 25.
Zurich Center Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Request flight level 250.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, and then
Descend
we'll
and
go
maintain
down
flight level 250
to
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
19,000. Goes down by 6.
Zurich Center Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Request flight level 190.
France Soleil 4208 heavy contact Milan Center on 124.925. Good day. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain flight level 190.
Okay, there we go.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. .925 France Soleil 4208 heavy. Goodbye.
There we go. We start down. Let's see how we're doing on our
Cessna
chart
7
here.
Bravo Charlie, you are 52 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect
All right,
RNAV Victor
that's
runway
good.
08 approach via Elmham transition.
That's good.
Cleared to Elmham. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect RNAV Victor runway 08 approach via Elmham transition. Cleared to Elmham Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So 13,000.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Milan Center on 124.925. Good day.
And we're still descending, so we'll just leave that. So we'll go back outside.
Going to 124.925 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Milan Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is passing flight level 225, descending 13,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Milan Center radar contact. Continue to Elmham.
And then we'll see how we're doing on that intersection. It's a little different approach than what we had done before. Yeah, there's that. So no, it's gonna take us around.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
Yeah, no, it's gonna run us around the block. So let's go to Elm direct right now. So we go inside and we
Cessna
come
7
down
Bravo
here,
Charlie, did you copy?
and we'll go ahead. They're bugging me.
Going to 124.4 Cessna 7
And
Bravo Charlie.
Then we're gonna wait a second on that, and then we got to go to here to get Ellen in there. Flight plan. to Elm direct, and there we go. That'll change things up. Let's see how that does here. We go back outside. We're getting down around the mountain tops here. Can't go any lower. Can't go any lower. Let's see how it looks on here. Yeah. So we won't go. So we could move this in a little closer, but let's give me a little time to get things set up. And we are doing 390 knots. We're seeing a lot of Alps. These little valleys are really something to behold.
124.4 Airbus 452. Goodbye.
There we go. Wow. A few glaciers maybe. A few glaciers. So we can't go any lower than 13,000 feet. And we're set for 300 knots, which is plenty. That'll get us there in due time. Due time. I love these little valleys, the little villages along the valleys. Our auto throttle is getting us up to 320. A little delay. Might see some ski runs over this way. Have no idea where we are, except we looked right on there, and we're heading for Elam, and then we're going to get on the final approach course, see if we can connect with the glide slope this time. As soon as we turn inbound over here. And we should be able to look out our right wing and see over toward Innsbruck, which is going to be right over in there. So we'll fly up these valleys here and see if we see any ski runs over in there for Innsbruck. Innsbruck, Austria. And we'll be making a little right turn here shortly. Just wait it out. Okay, you can turn right any time. How's that? That was a guess. That was a wild guess. And as soon as we go past here, they should give us a lower altitude, but we'll just start moving down. They won't. They turn us over to. Oh, here. We probably need to talk to somebody. There we go.
Vienna Center, Cessna 527
I
Bravo
thought it was
Charlie,
getting a
13,000
little
feet.
quiet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Vienna Center altimeter 29er decimal 9er.
Okay, now we can head for Innsbruck. And they should turn us over to the tower, and we'll start getting down to 9,000 feet. Here we can look on here and see what the altitude is that they give us here.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 9,600 feet.
Yeah, that's it. 9,600. That makes sense. Okay. 9,000. We'll acknowledge that. 9,600.
Descend and maintain 9,600 feet.
There
Cessna
we
7
go.
Bravo Charlie.
9,600.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 22 miles west of Innsbruck.
6.
Contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1 when inbound on the approach. Going to 120.65 Airbus 452.
Tower on 120.1 Cessna
Innsbruck
7
Tower.
Bravo Charlie.
And we'll start slowing down. Turn off the auto throttle.
Auto throttle.
Off. Innsbruck Tower. And come back on the power, slowing us down.
Innsbruck Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 17 miles west inbound RNAV Victor runway 08 approach.
And we gotta
Cessna
turn
527 Bravo
on
Charlie
the
Innsbruck
approach.
Tower. Altimeter 29.9, wind calm cleared RNAV
And
Victor runway 08 approach.
there's our diamond down below us. So we need to get down faster. 10,000 feet. We're going to take our autopilot off. No, we don't want to do that. We just want to get a lower altitude. Let's do it 9,000 feet.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
See if we can get it hooked up to the glide slope. Here we go.
Cleared RNAV Victor runway 08 approach Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And let's see if we're going to run into something. We haven't missed approach yet, but we're not doing as well as I'd like. And we got to slow down. And we'll put the hooks up. And we got to see what's going on with our course here. Now see, we're off course. And we had it on approach. We're going to have to take it off of autopilot. Yeah, it just doesn't like this approach. But we'll get it figured out.
Cessna 7
Gear
Bravo
down.
Charlie, wind calm cleared to land runway 08.
And we'll acknowledge that. Flaps down all the way. And we'll acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 08 Cessna
Get
7
on
Bravo
the tail.
Charlie.
Get this out of the way. Look over here at the airport. Yeah, a little slow. Yeah, I see the airport right there. And Innsbruck, just past it. And we got it up to about 140. No, we're heading for the mountains. Don't know why, but there are little glitches with the system. Unfortunately, it's called a flight simulator, and the real systems can give you the wrong information. So we need to drop down. I thought the field was at 7,000 feet. That's what my problem is. We're down to 4,800 feet here.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yeah, we're too
Sink
high.
rate. Sink
We'll
rate.
get back up here
Sink
a little
rate.
bit. Right there, and come back in with some power. Full gear down. Gas undercarriage mixture prop. I hope you don't have a prop anymore. A little slow, but let's pretend we're empty.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
30, 20, 10.
There we go, flaps up. Little zigzag going on. And I don't use the thrust reversers because they my cheap little throttle quadrant has the thrust reverser is a little unusual in how it works, and then it doesn't work all the time. So we'll go ahead to ground, get that, try to get
Going to 120.1
Finally.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
finally get our ducks in a row here. Request parking, taxi to parking.
Innsbruck ground Cessna 527 Bravo
And
Charlie
we'll
taxi to parking.
get the parking right this
Cessna
time.
527 Bravo Charlie taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
There's some guys out there, but you want to get the guy that has the little tug. Let's go down this way, see if we see a guy standing next to a tug. Here's the terminal. We'll just taxi into the terminal and say hi to everybody. Right there. And we'll go ahead and shut her down. Get inside here. Finally. Wow. A lot of work. Lugano means airport. I don't know what it means. Innsbruck. And we'll look back at the mountains, which look like they've been handcrafted slightly. Here's a picture of the town. A little more realistic. I'll look across there. Too many windows. Pretty, but and the terminal is a lot. Terminal maybe would look like Innsbruck looks, but it's better than Monterey. It's a more impressive look than the Monterey. terminal. Thanks for riding along. Take care. Bye-bye.